Another of the Society's achievements each year is the quality and scale of the costumes that are applauded by the audience and critics alike. Costume designer Jenny Barnfather leads a team of talented people to make sure the cast are dressed in true panto style.
Because every year you obviously want to achieve something more than you achieved the year before. We have a hiring section which is open on a Tuesday and a Friday, and all the money we raise goes to Queen Mary's Hospital or Friends of the Hospital, and it's all run by volunteers. And we now hire to all sorts of people, most of the amateur companies plus professional companies.
You know how they like to tease? I know, why don't you do one of your lessons instead?
The noise level and rehearsing in the open forum that we do with costumes being sewn and various other things going on, it is very difficult to concentrate on what's going on, and must be very difficult for those trying to rehearse lines.
I always want to get on the stage, but I do like doing the choreography. I really enjoy it, I have to say. And I enjoy working with the team, and I enjoy working with the people, and I like to sit there and go, yep, I've done that, but I could make that better, or I could make that better, but I don't know, itching to get out there.
If we don't get this job right, we'll be in terrible trouble with our boss. If we don't come up with good...
Well, I enjoy playing the panto villain because, you know, sort of everything hangs out, as it were, when you play the panto villain. You just, you know, all your sort of evil side and, you know, all the sort of pent-up nastiness inside, you know, can find a release. So I really enjoy it.
With only a couple of days to go till opening night, the cast and crew moved to the Seacombe Theatre for final technical and dress rehearsals. For many years, the spectacular sets were designed by the late Eddie Hunter, a huge talent in his field. In recent years, the design and construction is supervised by Stan Ware and Peter Horlock, with David Barnfather keeping a watchful eye over proceedings.
Having stage directed this thing for so many years, it was very difficult to let go of that. I mean, if you recall, in the first few years that I was doing the directing, I was also doing the stage management as well. It got to a stage where I couldn't cope with doing both. All day Saturday, all day Sunday, then go and take rehearsals Sunday night. So one or the other had to go. There's an excellent team of technicians, and I decided to follow the directing, producing route rather than the technical route.
The time has arrived. After 4 months of rehearsing Jack and the Beanstalk, the cast prepare themselves for the opening night performance.
As soon as it's 5 o'clock, fortunately the staff at the offices I've worked at over the years do appreciate that I do the pantomime, and they make it, if you like, easy for me to leave at 5, so I'm not held up. And then it's a dash to the station. I think that's the thing that worries me most. I miss the train or the train's cancelled, then it's putting me well behind to get to the theatre in time. And then it's a question of getting made up, the makeup I use for playing the dame, it takes me on average 20-25 minutes to put on.
As the audience arrives, backstage nerves mount and excitement builds as the theatre transforms itself in a truly magical atmosphere.
Is my dress set?
At the time beginners can all just come and stand quietly in the wings. At the beginning of the overture, the blanks will close. Go on, set, and remain still, okay? No talking, no dancing, no jumping around.
Steve Trasel made a very good comment. He said, once the show's on, you're no longer the producer or director, you're the enforcer. Because basically it's all happening and you just stand there and scream and shout at people and make sure it doesn't happen.
You see, it's very important to get this job right. If we can't come up with the goods, we will be in terrible trouble with our boss, yeah?